Lundberg.
Thank you, Joe Lundberg. 5 minutes after 8 o'clock, and Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Good. Where are you right now?
I'm still at the house, but I'm on my way to Gainesville today.
So before we do what we're going to do, I have a new word in the news. I had to learn what this was. Have you heard the word laze in the news regarding the Kilauea volcano? L-A-Z-E?
No, I have not.
Rob, no?
No.
Well, it is a combination of the words lava and haze. And so at this point, it doesn't seem like it's any big deal, right? Lava and haze, you get the picture, right? This
Sure.
The laze happens when molten lava hits the ocean. It's 2,140 degrees when it hits the water, and then it creates this steam. In the steam is hydrochloric acid and tiny molten molecular-sized glass particles.
Wow.
So
That doesn't sound healthy at all.
no. So the fear is that people who are like trying to get too close, there's a picture of a couple people in a boat.
Mm-hmm.
That haze you could literally be inhaling glass, and then if it builds up in your lungs, that you're done.
Yeah, exactly.
I never heard of that before.
Never, ever. No, never.
Glass in steam. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah.
This is amazing. This
So what
is really
happens?
something.
I wonder what happens. So this is. I wonder how. I don't even know how we make glass. Period. I don't even know how it's made. I always heard it was made from sand.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
It's at a
that's
very
right.
high temperature. Yeah.
So there must be a factory someplace, and they bring sand in, and then they turn it into windows, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Wow.
All the global warming guys are going to jump on this one. See, I told you there's global warming.
Yeah, 2,140 degrees. That's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll change. I mean, when Mount Pinatubo erupted in the Philippines, it changed the temperature of the Earth. I mean, and that was a bigger explosion than this one. But
Does it cool down the Earth?
yeah. No, it heats it up
It heats
because
it
of the it adds more ash and dust and everything to the ozone.
I think my thermometer only goes up to like 130. So this must be a very long thermometer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your thermometer is not going to make that one. I don't think it'll survive.
It looks like
I think
that's
you're going
like
to need that.
it looks like that's a tour boat they're on because
I know.
it looks like they're sitting on chairs, and isn't that something?
People saying you want to get close to the steam. No, you don't want to get close to that steam. That's the whole purpose of this article, is to warn people.
Right.
And then maybe people might,
Makes sense.
look at that. Maybe people might want to hang over the side of the boat and put their hand in there. Wouldn't that be horrible? Wow.
And you wouldn't even know it.
Well, I think you would know. I think you would know if it was that hot. That probably the best thing to do today is to not stick my hand in it. I'm pretty sure. At that point, that passed the evolutionary test. You don't deserve to be alive at that time.
But you'd think it was something that hot that even the captains would be afraid to get close because one big wave might.
Okay.
Oh, your boat's not going to probably survive. I mean, you got to go around it.
Okay,
I don't know why you would even go in it.
Okay, but keep in mind, we're not talking about the heat. We're talking about the steam that comes from the heat. So
I get it. It's still hot.
Yeah, they feel like they're at a safe distance, and we're all familiar with steam. It happens in the bathtub, right? So steam reaches the boat. You're breathing it in. It probably smells funky.
Yeah.
And you are literally breathing in glass.
Oh, that is horrible. Those people can die. Puncture your lungs.
I think you would. I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you live there, you know this.
You think?
I'm assuming.
I don't.
It says here, the Civil Defense of Hawaii is sounding the alarm for residents, warning that laze can cause lung damage, eye and skin irritation, and even death in serious cases. There you go. There's a whole big science thing on this website. What is this website? Oh, businessinsider.com. I'm sure it's all over the place.
This is something.
Anyways.
Isn't that something?
All right. I have a more fun topic. I have boardwalks to talk about. Boardwalks. How was the blood supply today?
Again, we're right at a 5-day blood supply, and we're in emergency need of all types. I will tell you that. We just don't feel that we're ready for this weekend, so we just need more people, just like you guys did this weekend, to get out there, give the gift of life, and donate blood.
Do you know, when we were on the bus donating blood on Saturday, I took a photo of Robin donating blood. And I was surprised how many people said, good for you, congratulations. I thought, wow, it's amazing. They don't realize, I mean, we talk about it every day that we are, somewhat regular. We don't do it every 8 weeks like we promised we will. But
Exactly.
we try whenever we can. You know what? It's really good, Galen. I know this is something you talk about all the time. It's really good to have the bloodmobile like in sight. It's right outside the door. Because you know what I mean?
Yeah, convenience is everything.
Yeah, it really is. I would imagine that most people, I don't know, you tell me, do most people donate on the bus or in the
it's
on the boulevard?
85%. 85% donate on the bloodmobile.
Really?
Yeah, it's just convenience.
So how do you I have a question about being here at the mall. It seems to me like the demographics of the mall are completely different in the morning than they are in the late afternoon. They seem older this time of day and younger that time of day. And I'm just wondering, have you ever noticed like more donors one time of day or over the other? Are the younger people donating?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, and you got to remember the mall's not even open yet. So now you're just getting the walkers. But I mean, that the demographics and when a store is busy is extremely important to us.
So we're supposed to get a visit on Friday from one of the two people, Sean or...
Right? Mm-hmm.
Right, Sean or Diane, right?
Yes.
That was their names?
Yep.
They're going to come in here...
11:30.
And what are they bringing us? Oh, they're going to let us know the goodies that you could win or something, right? Galen, do you know anything about this yet?
The giveaways.
I don't know what the giveaways are, but I do know that they have a lot of things planned. So they're really excited about it. And I'm hoping for the best. That's for darn sure.
And it's a competition between what, the different bloodmobile buses, or you and Life?
Yeah, that's exactly right. No, it's not me. I dominate it, so they kind of change it. And plus, I will be on December 31st. This is just something that our staff created. They wanted to, they love a little competition. I think everybody does. And that's kind of how it started, and now it's become a tradition.
I'm kind of disappointed we gave on Saturday because now we can't contribute to Friday. But
don't ever apologize for donating blood, ever.
So,
I mean, there's no better time than when you donated at that moment. So don't ever feel bad about that.
Hopefully somebody in the hospital is happy that I gave blood. So
darn right they are.
And Robin gave blood, of course. So on Friday, for those of you who are eligible, the LifeSouth bus will be here. I think they said they're getting here at 10. And they have gift cards from the businesses. I think some of the businesses here in the mall.
I think so.
Are making a contribution. So I don't know who's got what. I know Chick-fil-A is. That's the only one I know because they told me that. So that's Brian in there.
Absolutely.
Do you know Brian, by the way, from Chick-fil-A?
I do not. No, I do not.
He's a good guy. Steps up to the plate for a lot of stuff. All right, I do have a fun topic, but
by the way, all Chick-fil-A's are just amazing. My my nephew works for them, and it's what they do and what they expect their employees to do is outstanding. So what a first class organization they are.
Yeah, they're givers.
Do you
Very
know,
huge
Robin
givers.
and I are old enough to remember when all businesses were closed on Sundays.
Yeah.
And it never seemed to
Me
be.
too.
It doesn't seem to. Oh, do you? And it doesn't seem that it was a problem back then. I don't know why we.
It's because we adjusted.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you just if in order to get milk, you had to go to the convenience store, and you're like, oh gosh, that's going to cost me. I should have prepared better.
Yeah.
Now it's just not nearly as big a deal.
And there are stores open 24 hours, so it's not like, you can, you have to sacrifice cost because some stores are open 24 hours and they're just the regular grocery stores.
All right, before we do our fun thing, two things I want to do. Let me thank our sponsors, and then we'll take the phone call we have. Palm Garden of Ocala and Penn Flooring. Thank you, both of you. Palm Garden is our recommended facility when you need health and rehabilitative services, whether it's long-term, short-term, respite, maybe you need therapy, walking therapy, or arm movement therapy. different conditions that we all are subjected to in this lifetime can be improved if you find somebody who's a professional at that. We have 21st century technology over at Palm Garden of Ocala. It's a skilled nursing facility, and it's beautiful, and the food is delicious. What else do you want, huh?
It's awesome.
People are really nice. 2700 Southwest 34th Street, 2700 Southwest 34th Street. You can always call us if you don't get that and you want to find out where we were talking about. It's Palm Garden of Ocala. And then Penn Flooring, same thing for them. They're at 1201 Southwest 17th Street. The carpeting in this office, in this studio, is theirs. Well, it's ours now. But they put it in here, and all the rooms have beautiful flooring. They're easy to clean, and they are durable, and they look as good today as they did when they were first put in 6 years ago. So go to Penn Flooring, see how they can make your home or office more beautiful from the floor up. Again, the showroom for Penn Flooring is 1201 Southwest 17th Street. Right next door, by the way, not too far from Penn Flooring is a bank. And I just thought, isn't that interesting? Penn and Teller right next to each other.
Oh, there you go.
All right, let's go to the phone. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yes, good morning, all. A quick question for Galen. After giving blood, Galen, how long do you have to wait for you can go back and give platelets?
It's 56 days. Now, if you donate platelets first, then it's 3 days. But you need to donate. You always want to donate platelets first. And now we do it all at the same time, so it's not as big a deal. But yeah, it's 56 days in between donations.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. And is that 8 weeks? Does that work out to 8 weeks? 56 days?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
7 times
Sure
8.
does.
So it's the same thing as whole blood all the time. And if Alex had been successful, by the way, we did Alex and it was only half successful.
Yeah, you did, Alex. Yeah.
Yeah. So then my 4 months, I didn't want to have to wait 4 months, although sometimes I do anyway. But
Yeah. Yeah. But now,
No, what you did is fine because of the time of the year. I mean, we need those red cells all the time. So you did fine. Again, don't ever apologize for donation.
all right.
So
You know what the topic is boardwalks today. Here we go.
melons.
The most underappreciated bass part in the music right here.
Yeah, the bass part stands out. It's good. Very
It's the most.
good.
I never hear anybody complimenting it.
I've never even thought about that.
Yeah.
I guess you are
Warning.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody ever mentions it. It's like, holy
Yeah.
cow, it's like signature.
That's right.
If you can do anything that people can identify the song with just a few notes, you've done something.
Yeah.
And
for
that's
sure.
all you need is that little bass part, and you know.
I didn't even think about that. I mean, yeah, you're right. Yeah, absolutely right.
All right, so here are the top 10 boardwalks in Florida. I think there's some that I know about that are not on here that I like. And number 10, the folks over at TripAdvisor put this together, I think, or Travel Advisor, whatever it was called. They acknowledge that the boardwalk in Daytona is not really a boardwalk, but they put it at number 10.
Oh,
because
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boardwalk at
Okay.
Daytona is concrete, so it doesn't quite fit the true definition of a boardwalk, but the place is booming with activity nearly any given time. Mm-hmm. So there you go. I do like that area, by the way. It's kind of fun.
Hard not to, isn't it?
But then the pier is a boarded thing. It's wood, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a pier.
I think it's cover. I think it just covers concrete, though. But yeah.
Oh, the boardwalk on the pier? I don't know. Can't
Yeah.
remember for some reason. Okay. Number 9 on their list is Pier 60 at Clearwater Beach.
Yeah, we like that one. That's a nice one.
Yeah, 1,080-foot pier. Mm-hmm. Have you been there? Magicians,
Yeah,
stilt walkers, break dancers, other street performers strut their stuff.
They do.
Yeah, make sure you
Wonderful.
go when it's crowded or it's like dead, and you're like, this isn't anything.
Yeah, I think you're right. There's something to that. Yeah, when you have a lot of people there, it makes it more fun.
But then you can fish off the end of it.
Do you know what I
I
love
think you could do that anytime. Yeah.
about the Florida boardwalks? And maybe this is true up north. I can't remember, but pelicans are everywhere.
Yeah.
And they're like flying dogs. They just they just seem to want to be near people. They won't let you pet them. That's it. They
No.
draw the line there. But
Yeah.
they're cute and they look at you with their big eyes and
And they get close.
they want something to eat.
Yeah, they do.
So the big flying dogs.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Big flying dogs. Fernandina Beach is number 8.
Yeah, I was just up there not too long ago. Where's the pier in Fernandina Beach?
I don't know. Let's see. The seaside experience like no other. Fort Clinch Beach.
I mean, they have a kind of a. They have a. Oh, okay. I know where that is.
We've been
they have
to
a
Fort
cool little
Clinch.
downtown, but it's not much of a boardwalk.
Oh, really? Maybe that's why it's number 8. They have something called the Eight Flags Shrimp Festival. More than 100,000 visitors during that event.
It was just that's where I was at when I was there. They were having it. So
Oh, really?
I just went there this year. Yeah.
Did you see
Shut down the streets and everything. It's kind of cool.
Did you see the pirate parade or the best beard
Lots
contest?
of pirates. I didn't see either one of those. I mean, I saw a lot of drunk people by the time I got there. But, yeah.
They have a contest for a beauty contest called the Miss Shrimp Pageant.
Oh, nice.
You have to be little to win
Heard
that
it's a
one?
big deal.
Ah, it's a
A
big
little
deal.
bit. Yeah, that'll boy. You're out.
All right, number 7 is the Apalachicola Boardwalk.
Okay. Okay.
Is that through Woods?
I don't know. I'm trying to read it
I
here.
don't think I've ever seen it.
Because you can have boardwalks that aren't on the beach. So maybe this one is like through Woods or something. Like we've got that boardwalk in Silver Spring.
I'm having a hard time. Like in Santa Monica, I know that's not in Florida, but in Santa Monica, they have this boardwalk that is really, this pier that is really popular. Mm-hmm. And they have this sidewalk that's called the Promenade, which is, I guess, the equivalent of a boardwalk, but
it's concrete.
it's not a boardwalk. No. Mm-hmm. All right, number 6. These are all in Florida, though. Siesta Key. The Siesta Key Boardwalk. Let's see.
Oh, I bet that's pretty.
Beautiful. It's a great place to see the sunset.
It was named the best in the country in 2011 by Dr. Beach.
The beach.
Yeah.
That seems awesome.
The Siesta Key Oyster Bar is a must-go-to place, it says here.
Sounds like it.
They have a homemade dessert like none other. A homemade dessert like none other.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Whatever that is. Okay.
It.
Number 5 is the Harbor Walk at the Key West Historic Seaport.
I bet that's nice.
Harbor. Nice. I like.
I can't even picture that. Do you know it?
I mean, sometimes you're on these things and you don't realize you're on them.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Dude,
maybe one of those.
The song Under the Boardwalk, though, kind of paints this picture that isn't really applicable to anything you can't get under. Because it sounds like under the board. I can't even remember an underside to the boardwalk at the beach I used to go to as a kid up in New York. I don't remember.
It's a great song, though.
It is.
I mean, it's just but sometimes it's a great song. Somebody probably said Under the Boardwalk. That's a great title of a song. And there you go.
Well, aren't there some boardwalks, though, that are built up over the beach that you can go under? They're not a pier, but they're a boardwalk.
It's got to be, yeah.
Around the, somewhere on the East Coast, like Martha's Vineyard, around in the New England area, there must be boardwalks like that.
Okay.
I would guess.
Number 4 of the best boardwalks is Destin Harbor Boardwalk. The Destin Harbor Boardwalk.
Up in Destin, Florida.
Yeah.
The
Destin.
Panhandle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, top 3.
Well,
Ready?
I've been there. It's so packed. I was there. It was so packed. I didn't know it was on it. Yeah, it's crazy.
They have cruises from that boardwalk. Sunset cruises, not big ships, just
Oh, that makes sense.
those little boats, I guess. Okay.
Gosh.
The top 3. Number 3, the Audubon Corkscrew Swamp Sanctuary in Naples.
Never heard of it.
It's a 2-mile boardwalk. It twists and turns and leads hikers back to ancient natural Florida. The forest of bald cypress is there. You can spot alligators, raccoons, white-tailed deer, and birds.
Oh, I would like to go there.
There's a boardwalk in Gainesville that fits that description.
Oh, yeah, that boardwalk's wonderful. Up in Gainesville. Yeah. There is.
Yeah, I guess it does. But
Yeah.
No, it does. I understand.
What does that go to, Lake Alice or
Consider
something?
that a boardwalk.
Yeah,
it
it goes
just
to Lake Alice.
hangs over. Not like it goes to Lake Alice. It's just on Lake Alice. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, if anybody's never gone there, that I like that one.
Yeah, we took our bicycles there.
Yeah.
Really nice.
All right, number 2 is in Madeira Beach. It's John's Pass Village and Boardwalk.
Oh, I've been there.
Sure, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
It's really nice. I've been there with Shannon and my mom, and I love John's Pass. It's great.
There's a restaurant there famous for its grouper sandwich.
There's a few restaurants.
Well, I'm sure it's so fresh. It's great.
Let's see. A grouper. Have I ever had a grouper? I don't even know what kind of fish I eat when I eat a fish sandwich.
Yeah,
Well, if you put tartar sauce on that, you probably get kicked out. So I don't think you've had it.
All right, so where is Madeira Beach? I don't have any idea. Is this
It's right near St. Pete. It's in the St. Pete. It's on the in that area.
All right, so that's close enough. I want to go. I want to try the grouper sandwich.
A lot of fishing boats that come out of John's Pass. I mean, it's a really cool little place.
I love that.
And it says you can take a cruise on a pirate ship down there too.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It's moored
When you
right
go
there.
down, and when you go down what they call the boardwalk, there's tons of restaurants, and it's a
Shops.
a real lively area. Yeah.
That's where Shannon bought me those earrings for Mother's Day with the sand in
Hey,
them.
you guys are both real familiar with it, huh? I guess
I love that place.
All right, well, I'm going to put it on my list. I want to go to John's Pass Village and Boardwalk, Madeira Beach.
Yeah, it's
All right.
wonderful.
Number one, anybody want to guess? The number one boardwalk in the state of Florida? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Gee. Number one.
It is in Hollywood. It's called the Boardwalk.
Never heard. I've never heard of it. I don't know.
This is 2.5 miles of multicolored brick, designed to be wide enough for plenty of people to stroll or ride bikes. It's often named among the best boardwalks in the country due to its unique design, the stunning beach scenery, and the plethora of shops and restaurants to visit.
Oh, let's go there.
Under the Boardwalk.
Heard it. There you go.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
I like it.
In Hollywood, Florida.
Hollywood, yeah.
I've got it written down.
Pretty funny. Funny.
Actually, number two sounds more exciting to me than number one. Number one just sounds like a brick road.
I mean, I do like Madeira. It's a really cool place. I just haven't been to the other one, so I don't know.
Well, John's Pass was a lot of fun. My mom and Shannon and I went there that day, and we ordered a bucket of beer, and then Shannon's friends. Then Shannon posted it. Yeah, Shannon posted it on her phone, and then she got a message instantly that some of her friends were at this other restaurant on the boardwalk, invited us to come up. So Shannon asked the guy at the restaurant if we could take her bucket of beer up there. He said, "Oh, sure, go ahead." So it's a very, very laid-back place. Really nice.
It's amazing.
We had a good day.
It's amazing how these segments with Galen sometimes make me want to do things.
Oh, good. That's the whole point, isn't it? Get out of your comfort zone and do something fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
The grouper sandwich.
Grouper sandwich. There you go.
I can't believe you haven't had grouper sandwich. How have you lived in Florida this long?
Galen,
I'm serious. I mean, I can't imagine that. It's like not having barbecue in your life.
Do you know where I've been? I've been in this room right here the whole time. I am like the porpoises at SeaWorld. I'm in captivity.
You guys go out all the time and do things.
I know, but nobody sells grouper sandwiches.
Yeah, we volunteer.
Yeah,
We
they
don't
all.
play.
If you've
We
ever
don't
been
play.
to Cedar Key has a great grouper sandwich right there on there. That's a boardwalk on the pier.
That is true too.
Right?
Yeah,
Maybe that's what we ate there.
I never had it.
Oh, okay. Well, we ate at some restaurant
you-
with Alex and Jessica.
You must be anti-fish or something without tartar sauce. Unless it's McDonald's.
All right.
Now.
Galen, where's the? I almost said, "Where's the boardwalk today?" Where is the Bloodmobile today?
Hey, well, tonight we're going to be at First Assembly of God, so come on by there and check it out. I'm sure they'd love to have you. We're going to be there at 5 o'clock, so stop by and say hello.
Nice.
All right. And so, where's your destination today? Gainesville.
Yeah, Gainesville.
All right. There's a nice boardwalk up there, by the way.
There is. I love that
Oh,
boardwalk.
boy. Not really.
There's a really
Not a
pretty.
boardwalk.
I like it.
Wait a minute. There's
It
a
is
really
boardwalk.
pretty chapel right there too. I don't think it's a denominational church, right? It's a
Right.
chapel right there.
No,
Right.
it's not. It's not.
It's beautiful. People get married. The architecture is outstanding.
Yeah, it's a pretty area. All right, Galen. You know who we saw there,
All
by the
the
way?
bats that
We saw the
poop on you.
police. Sting and the police played there. Not that chapel, but that little field right next to Lake.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Right next to Lake Alice?
When they were
Cool.
brand new. Yeah, when nobody even knew who they were.
In the 60s? 70s?
I was with my sister.
Had to be.
I was
Had to
with
be.
my sister. Must have been maybe late 70s. Yeah, late 70s. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Galen. Be careful out there. Thank you for what you do, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hey, you guys are the best.
All right,
Bye, all.
we'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accidents. More clouds and sun and rather humid on this Wednesday with a shower or thunderstorm around in the afternoon, high 84 to 88. Partly to mostly cloudy Wednesday night, low 68 to 72. Variable cloudiness Thursday with a couple of showers and a thunderstorm, high 83 to 87. For Friday, clouds and some sun with a couple of showers and a thunderstorm or two, high 81 to 85. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. President Trump's tweeting about what he calls a spy scandal, the likes of which this country may never have seen before. There's a meeting tomorrow where two Republican committee chairmen will be briefed about a confidential FBI source who'd been in contact with the Trump campaign before his election. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer says about no Democrats being invited to that meeting.
It's unprecedented, it's outrageous, and it has overtones of things that would be done in a banana republic.
White House spokeswoman Sarah Sanders says Democrats have not asked for information about the FBI's source. A chunk of molten rock, a lava bomb, spit from a crack in a volcano in Hawaii nearly cut a man's leg in half. Daryl Clinton says he was trying to defend homes with a fire extinguisher and a garden hose when he got hit.
It's just incredibly powerful and hot.
He's had 2 surgeries and can wiggle his toes now. He says for the most part, the volcano's been putting on a great show and he's been enjoying the eruption. Fox News, we report, you decide.
When you're hiring, you don't want to sort through dozens of irrelevant resumes. You want an efficient way to get to a short list of qualified candidates. That's why you need Indeed.com. Post a job in minutes. Set up screener questions based on your job requirements. Then zero in on qualified candidates using our intuitive online dashboard. Discover why 3 million businesses use Indeed for hiring. Post a job today at Indeed.com/hire. Search for greatness. Search Indeed.
Dad, what are you doing?
Cramming for college.
I'm the one going to college.
Yeah, but we need to figure out how we're going to pay for it all.
Discover Student Loans.
Discover does student loans?
Yeah, they're one of the top student loan lenders in the country. It takes 15 minutes or less to apply, and there are no fees for the life of the loan. Best of all, I can earn cash rewards if I get good grades.
Really?
Yeah, we still have time to apply and get a great rate.
So I can just chill. College kids still say that, right?
No one says that, Dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Visit discoverstudentloans.com to apply today. Limitations apply.
The very best in quality is Captain T's upholstery.
Is that couch cushion sinking lower every time you sit in it? Does your boat look better with the cover on? Has your car